Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're doing a deconstruction of Maphra's cover of End of You, the collaboration song between Amy Lee, Courtney LaPlante, and Poppy. So I've been looking forward to this one for a while now. I am a big fan of the song End of You, the collaboration between Courtney LaPlante, Amy Lee, and Poppy. I've done a deconstruction of it on this channel already, and I'm really looking forward to getting into a deconstruction of Maphra's cover of it. Now, I haven't heard Maphra's version of it yet, but we are going to take it all on at once because I have already heard the song. And for those that don't know, Deconstructions, there's a playlist up there for reference for you, is my series of videos where I do stem separation or stem isolation. I isolate the vocals and all the other instruments and break it down into the individual components so we can give them all a listen. So we're going to do that here. So let's move on over. So I've got everything already queued up for us all. We've got Maphra on the top, and then it looks like we've got it in the order of drums, bass, guitar, other, and piano at the very bottom, just off site there. But we're just here to focus on Maphra's cover today, so we're only really going to be looking at her individualized vocals. We'll listen to a section, we'll back it up, we'll hear her on her own, we'll go back and forth a little bit like that, and we'll give some appreciation to what it is she's bringing to this song. So let's just not waste any more time and get right into it.
I toil in silence, don't know where my mind is, numb from the shock of it all. Cut myself open, but I wasn't broken, trying to fix what wasn't wrong. Can you feel it taking over? I know I'm not alone. If I must go, the waves should drag me out. When every lie was kept so close, run by the game for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning, I'm pulling the plug on the dream. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
Okay, she's wasted no time and just showing off. What a voice she has. I have become such a fan of hers. So we are, like I said, going to back that up. We're going to listen to that last little section there, because of course the intro started with just her anyways, so we don't need to hear that on its own. I just got a couple of buttons down here to push. Got a controller in front of me that is going to let me isolate her vocals. So let's give that section a play again, where we can just give a listen to her vocals. Really appreciate the intimacy of it. Now, we do know that when she records them, she has already recorded her part. They've mixed it, they've edited it. What we're seeing here might be one of those takes, but we're not necessarily seeing her doing it live in real time. It's a recreation. She's made a video for it. So if you see a subtle nuance in her mouth or in her tongue placement or something like that, it's not lying, it's not deception. And let me tell you, it is not AI. Enough of that nonsense already. This is a real person. She is really singing. She is really doing this. And in fact, just a couple of days ago, as of the time of this filming, she even joined Ice Nine Kills live on stage at Rockville in Daytona, Florida, on their song Twisting the Knife, where she sang with them. So she is a real person. She really does have these chops. There's no studio fakery. This is just a gifted individual who's worked really hard for a long time, and is finally getting her dues. So let's appreciate that.
Feel it taking over, I know I'm not alone. If I must go, the waves should drag me out. When every lie was kept so close, run by the game for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning, I'm pulling the plug on the dream. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me. How is that to know? Crystalline castles turn to dust in the palm of your hand. But I'm wide awake this time, burning down to find nothing inside. Can you
holy cow, I was not expecting to hold that note that long. I'm literally like, I'm holding my breath as she's just letting hers out. Wow, that was incredible. I was going to let that portion play through, maybe come back to it, maybe not, but we got to go back to that. We got to hear that again. Let's just go.
To know crystalline castles turn to dust in the palm of your hand, but I'm wide awake this time, burning down to find nothing inside. Can you feel it taking over? I feel it creeping in. Oh my God, the edge again. When every
Oh, so good, so good, so good, so good. Sorry to tease you all like that. Like I did say, we are going to bounce back and forth a little bit. If you don't like how or where I'm stopping things and it's frustrating you, you just came here just to hear her sing and you don't want to hear anything else. Have I got news for you? 2 to 3 days after I release this video on YouTube, over my Patreon page, I will release the individual stems. You can go over there for free, I might add, and pick them up. You can download them and you can check them out and listen yourself. You don't need to worry about me if you don't like what I did here, if you don't want to hear me talking over it or anything like that. You can go on over there in a couple of days and you can pick them up. And if you're curious how I do this and you want to do it yourself on a different song, got news, you can. Same place, over on Patreon, same price, free. Look up the song Stupid Much by the Skinner Brothers. There I've made a tutorial on how I do this. I show you how you can do it yourself. I use all free tools, everything you can download, no special equipment required, so you can get in and have some other fun doing this yourself as well. And if you like this kind of a thing and you want to see more of it, I would love it if you go on over to the Buy Me a Coffee page, leave me a tip, say thank you, maybe sponsor a reaction, for your bands, for some other band, sponsor a deconstruction. If there's some artist that I'm not covering that you really want to see and you want to hear, let me know. Over on there, you can sponsor us and you can get a request in and we will cover it as well on the channel. All the money that goes there goes towards keeping the lights on, so I always appreciate all of the support. Anyways, let's get back into Maphra.
Now you're tossing and turning and pulling the plug on the dream, 'cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
She made that look way too easy. And I especially like, and you know what, we're going to go right back to that part. I especially like earlier on when she really did hold that note. Even though she's in the studio, she doesn't have to do such things. She's still demonstrating a knowledge of mic technique. She's backing away. She's getting away from the microphone. She doesn't want to distort it. She doesn't want to overwhelm it. She wants to get a good performance. And she's utilizing the fact that she's pulling back to lower the volume a little bit, to allow herself to give herself that power and to sing through that section without overwhelming it. And if you listen really carefully, and we can hear it now that we're isolating it, you even can hear the tonal difference as she gets farther away from her microphone and we're hearing more of the room around her. That is proximity effect at work. Listen for it. You'll hear it.
Nothing inside, can you feel it taking over?
Look at the
I
distance.
feel it creeping in. Oh my God, the edge again. When every layer is kept so close, but by the game for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning and pulling the plug on the dream, 'cause the end of you is the start of life for me. The start of life for me. My innocence is blind, now I can finally see. The start of life for me. You make me feel so wide awake for good this time. You are an echo of a dream as it fades from
Oh, let's just pick up that last little section there. We won't listen to all of that, but we will just give a little bit of love and attention to this. I gotta say, I love her screams, of course. Love those lilting little notes she puts in with her higher register, her false voice, her falsetto. Amazing. What a singer she is. And her star just continues to rise, and I am here for all of it.
This only life for me! You make me feel so
love the
wide
air.
awake for good this time. You are an echo of a dream as it fades from my mind. Wide awake for good this time. I can finally let go of the shame as I claim my new life. Song from Maphra, extra lullaby, innocence draining from my eyes.
That huskiness that she has, that deeper register she pulls in, it's just like, oh, instant goosebumps. I heard it the first time around, but I truly couldn't appreciate it. We pulled everything back out, and you just hear, like I say, that huskiness, that darkness that she's got in her voice. It's so beautiful. Let's let that go again.
Song from Maphra.
Oh, a little farther back. We got to get that whole piece in there.
I can finally let go of the shame
lowers
as
it
I
down.
claim my new life.
Smoky.
Song from Maphra, extra lullaby, innocence draining from my eyes. All I wanted was stolen, I hate all that I believe. You're tossing and turning, you're pulling the plug on my dreams. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
I love how she looks at the camera at the end. That was a nice finale. I can't leave us all hanging, though. We got to do one last round. We're going to hit this one. We're going to let it play through, and then we're going to wrap this up.
Wanted was stolen, I hate all that I believe. You're tossing and turning, you're pulling the plug on the dream. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
Love how she just looks at the camera. It's like, yeah, I just did that. Yeah, you liked every bit of it. Yeah, we did. That was amazing. God, I cannot wait for the next one. I'm going to run out of content of hers really, really soon at this rate, and I'll love it and hate it at the same time because I want more and more and more. But thankfully, she just did that collaboration with Ice Nine Kills. Maybe there's more to come. Ice Nine Kills Fun Person hinted that they have a special collaboration coming up in the future themselves. Could it be a studio duet with her? Who knows? Time will tell. But I'll be here for it if so. I thank you all for coming along on the ride on this deconstructed journey into Maphra's End of You, and I hope to see you all again. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.